Greetings to all information. This is a room immigration. Having coffee at Starbucks. So apparently somebody got a hold of my phone and put a camera in there to watch me all the time. Probably Shafiq. And otherwise, everybody looks happy. See, when I was a little girl, and now looking back, and when I see, all these, quote unquote civil little girls that are all like sitting peacefully with the family, playing on the tablets, just getting their needs met, only having to barely even stand their ground with their families to, impose who they are, what they need. When I was a little girl, I certainly, during the Dibatabrawi medication for dumbing me down and restraining me from my freedom, programming me I wasn't who I am and stuff, I definitely envied these people or looked at them as if they were superior than me. But now I understand that my level of intelligence, and since they made these tablets using me, these little girls don't have what I have. They haven't been through what I've been through. So, if that's the only way that they can connect with remotely, slightly any of my levels of intelligence, then good to go. I mean, I've never had it this way. I've never had it, peaceful and good. It's always been anything I ever got, like all the charade people next door, it was always that way. All these hackers now, anywhere I went, like say we moved to France to go to school there, they would go on a plane behind me. They would all start to rape me at night, come at school, make fun of me, rape me in the middle of the schoolyard in front of everyone. Like, this is not new. So in every city they cursed my life. In France, everybody made fun of me. I didn't talk to anyone. I only had one Japanese girl, like chick friend that I spoke with. She was the nicest girl to me. The rest of the people, the French, were hideously, disgustingly mean. I mean, Morocco, I managed to get, quote unquote, a best friend. And then there was another girl with us. We did like practically everything together. We went to the ocean. But still they had this way to relate to me because they were all hooking up with my family behind my back and then setting up the stage for the next day. Like say, oh, when you enter school, Shaf is going to be hiding behind that curtain. Aaron's going to be hiding behind the, in the play park of children behind the sand thingy. And then, see, in my consciousness, I have to focus on the present moment because I'm the one going to class and studying. They're the ones in the wall of the school because they're privileged. They didn't even sit in class like Dima Tabrawi never went to school. Nor Dina Tabrawi, nor Amber. They didn't really do anything. All they did was follow me around. Moyo Sodi, these people, they went to a special ed school. They're retarded. They're not smart people. So they would go in the wall of the school and talk to the principals, fuck the teachers and the students, and convince them that that's the only way to perhaps ever, get to me. But certainly it really, truly wasn't. It made me develop distance with people, not be able to trust. And I don't know on their side if they agree now, after all these years, because when I went to detention, they all came thinking that I would see them at that level under fear, pressure, and stress, because they thought that I associate with their way of being and relating and thinking. And up until last night, Omar still thought these thoughts. He thought that I'm faking it when I say I don't have that drive. he didn't think that, when you get lifted up from the planet in a spaceship and then you get rewired, you can't go back no matter what. So now my main problem is my face, because it's after. So Forsyth cut my vagina before my face. Then he cut my face and he put Harold's face on my face, his ass. Because he put shit in my sandwich, Harry, in the palace when I was adopted. And I ate that, and I did fall in love. I fell in love with it. I did. So when I ate his shit, I fell in love with him. But no. I repulsed him. And casually, terrestrials, apparently, how they trick each other to marry each other is by those means. So how my stabber Janice married Aaron, it put shit in his sandwich at school, at Atene, and he fell in love with it, and he married it, and then he didn't stop eating shit since then. I was different. I rejected it, so he got angry how not only do I not want to fuck, but also I don't want to eat shit, because in terrestrials, it's either you're white or you're black. White people, they like on Earth to fuck and sperm, and black people, they like to eat shit. And they think when I say nigger negro, it means shit eating black people. No, it's actually, I've said bad words a lot since I'm a child. I had that problem at school. So the principal told me I had to stop saying bad words. So Maya forced me to stop. So I invented how to use nice words in a swear way. So I used to have a sequence of words that I would use every time on people that bothered me. Like I would say grosse patate, carotte verte, butor de pied, plat ridicule. So I would use Cyrano de Bergerac on them. So that's, like green carrot, fat potato. It's just like using things that would be a swear word, but in a way that would make people feel like the unbelievable, unobstructable anger and inability to accept original sin because of what I went through in the astral realms beyond the Milky Way, and what I was shown by the divine authorities, and how much pain we, the unified field, are in because of terrestrial greed, terrestrial, megalomania, prima donnaism, and extreme levels of conceit. And they've, so because you invented what we don't understand is how you empowered gravity against the divine so much, and how you held on to the physical illusion of a body that in your highest, when you want to decorticate it, you will transform to creatures of your realm and or other mythical creatures from your fables and legends, like a mermaid or a vampire or a ghost or a monster demon. I'm not sure. All these things. This is all affable. This is stuff that doesn't exist in non-sinner mode. So not only did you bank on gravity, but then you made forms of life that are really scary out of that, and you hold on to that. So say for my daughter Lily, the fact that she can't come because we don't have skin and bodies like that. I only could because in this atmosphere we all transformed. When we left, we didn't look the way you found us. So the people now in Texas, in Freezer, we didn't look like that before we hit the atmosphere here. I turned to a child, baby, human looking. They turned to whatever that was. That attacked Shafiq. They attacked Aaron. Alien friends. That's why they also support how I got disfigured, so that the UFOs don't come. But because you transgressed the plan. We weren't here to hurt anyone, and you hurt us first. So your fear is unfounded. Now what Forsyth did when he cut my face and stuff, he's not a very, perfect surgeon. If you notice his body, he's not aligned. His spine is, so he's not perfect. So it formed a bubble. There's an air bubble here, and that's the ear infection, and then it gets worse with the spider bites. So yesterday, Omar introduced nitrous oxide to my life for the first time. It's an aerosol-like thingy made of vanilla that people put in cupcakes to make them taste like vanilla. And if you like take a breath of this, it will just fill you with actual good oxygen that people need when they're dehydrated of air. And this planet's atmosphere is very unfriendly. So in those dispensaries now, they have the one in Coligny, but now they shut down. They had like little things you can put in your mouth, a tube, and then it'll breathe into you, like say lemon sorbet, THC, whatever grade, and then you will go like, and it will like invigorate you. So that made me notice how bad this is now. So I'm not sure what to do, because I wish I could put that thing in it and blow it up until it lets go. I don't know how to explain it, but there's an air bubble. There's something really bothering me because he didn't do a good surgery. So that's why there's a gap. He didn't put the ears where they need to be put, the nose. Everything is not congruent to my present moment. And it's not congruent with my own vagina that he put first, because he's not a woman. Because he reconstructed another vagina on me, made by pieces of other people's vaginas, but they're not put together in a way a female has it going when I had it going. So I'm struggling a lot on many aspects, and I think the approach you're taking is extremely unfair and unwell for me as a civilian. And I have rights in the end that you cannot obstruct or deny. And I've asked your special forces to take me to centers and see how they can fix it. They refused. It's not like I'm not trying. So the best thing I can do is work on it myself. And I want to say one quick more thing. Years ago, I was on the ocean, and they came down, the Galactics, and they put in me, in a needle on my throat, something antibiotics. That's why I'm going through this. And it was to reverse all the human illnesses on themselves, to cancel it. Now, I'm not sure exactly how to explain the process, but we're still going through it. And it was a very weird thing they did, because I saw the glandular agglomeration tick, and then I saw the whole thing. Then I didn't go to the beach as much. So that's just what I would say. This is Urban Communication, TYS.